the Sacramento Kings. I have them going 30-52 on the season. Bring them to the 12th spot in the West. That honestly is still where they've been for the past few years. I don't really feel like the Kings got better this year. I mean, of course, De'Aaron Fox, Tyrese, the individual players got better, but as a team, they didn't really get better. Let's go over the team and just see what we got. What we're working with. I can't talk. They're probably going to start something like De'Aaron, Tyrese, Harrison Barnes. I guess, honestly, they might start Buddy Hield with the other four. Or they just might have Bagley and Rashawn Holmes. They could do either of those options. I think the Rashawn Holmes option would work more. Buddy and Bagley have been on the trading block for the past few months, so it has looked like they might get traded. Some have said even Ben Simmons could be a possible option, but that's just theory. NBA. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let me start by talking about De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is one of my favorite players in the league right now. He's young, fast, he can jump up, dunk the ball, he can score, plays great defense, and he's fun to watch, most of all. That's what I liked about the 2019 Kings. They were fun to watch, and they were an almost playoff team. If the play-in was a thing, they probably would have made it, but they didn't. My point, let me get back to De'Aaron. De'Aaron has been on the Kings for his entire career. The past four, I think this is probably, because 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20, 21. He's going into his 5th year now, still on the Kings, and they're still bad. They haven't improved since he came here. So, obviously something's wrong, something's going on. They need to fix something up, because it's not working right now. Do you trade De'Aaron? Of course not. He's the heart and soul of your team. You should not be trading the heart and soul of your team, ever. You probably have to put him with another young star. I think a Ben Simmons guy maybe could work. Even though the 2 times I tried that in 2K21 and 22, they both failed, and the farthest they made it was the finals and got swept. But my point is, that would be a decent combination in real life. And yes, there is the news about Ben Simmons, the Sixers trying to mend that thing with Ben Simmons. This isn't the Sixers video, so I might talk about that in the Sixers video. But this isn't the Sixers video, so I'm not going to talk about it here. My point is, they have to find something for De'Aaron Fox soon, because eventually he's going to think about leaving. Now the Kings, they also have Tyrese Halliburton and Davion Mitchell, 2 other relatively small guards who are on the same team as De'Aaron. How are they going to work that out? Either run a 3-guard lineup, or just have one of them come off the bench. And Davion right now, of course this is rookie year, and of course he's going to come off the bench. But if Davion eventually gets better and he's too good to be benched, maybe they trade De'Aaron and let Davion get that starting spot. Or they have a 3-guard lineup and try something new. Revolutionize the game, just like the Rockets did with their small ball lineup. Who knows what they're going to do. I think the best option would just be to run Tyrese and De'Aaron starting. That would be the safest option, and then have Davion off the bench. Then again, there still is the Buddy Hield and Bagley question. Let's start with Buddy Hield. He's averaged 20 points a game in a season before, so we know he can be a good player. It's just, last year he wasn't great. Maybe he goes back to his 20 points per game scoring self, but I doubt that, considering there are more guys getting touches now with Tyrese and Davion, and all those guys are going to now be wanting the ball, so he's not going to get as many touches as he used to. And then Bagley, he's younger than Fox, and he has potential still. It's just a lot. I think the Kings might give up on him soon. If they trade him, that's their signal of, you know what, you're probably not going to be the greatest. You're not going to turn out like we wanted you to turn out. So we're going to trade you. Go somewhere else. Fulfill your dream. That's what the Kings are pretty much saying by trading. So I don't know if they're going to trade him. The hype has died down a bit over the trade rumors, but at the end of the day, he's still there, and he's still on the team, and it's still Marvin Bagley. So who knows what they're gonna do with him? He's shown that he can be good. Him and Buddy has shown that they can be good. They can contribute to the team, especially in that 2019 year. That was amazing. That I really liked. Where Bagley, it was that team with Fox, Bagley, who else was on that team? Buddy, Harrison Barnes, even Yogi Ferrell I remember from that team. That team was a fun team, but was that the year of Yogi Ferrell? Was that 2018? You know what, I don't have memory. But anyways, you get my point. This team can be better. They can definitely be better. They should be better. But they're just not playing like they should be playing. I think that's mainly all I had to talk about. There's also the thing with Harrison Barnes. He's still on the team, but I think he's here to stay considering the next best big wing is Maurice Harkless. Terrence Davis is a wing, but he's like 6'4", 6'5". So they don't really have anybody to guard the LeBrons, the KDs, and that would be where Harrison Barnes comes in handy. So Harrison Barnes is staying on the team as of now, but in the future they might have to trade him considering he's getting up there in age, or they might just keep him as a mentor for the younger guys. Who knows what they're going to do. Davion was a questionable pick in my opinion. If I were them, I would have gotten a nicer small forward, or maybe even actually no, not a center. They have enough centers. They signed Tristan Thompson, by the way, who's another center on their team. But if I were them, I probably would have gotten a small forward in the draft. But they didn't. So, I mean, they can do what they want with their franchise. At the end of the day, it's the Kings. They haven't been to the playoffs in so long, and it doesn't look like they're going to make it there anytime soon. Hopefully the playoff drought ends soon. I want De'Aaron to be happy, but it doesn't look very bright right now. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's all I would really need to talk about. Does De'Aaron become an all-star this year? Honestly, maybe. He has a chance to do it. Because with Westbrook probably falling out of there because he's on a super team, there's still going to be Curry, and there's still going to be Dame, there's still going to be Luka in the guard spots. And there's, 2 more guard spots. Chris Paul is getting older, so he might fall out. Jamal Murray's injured. Ja, he can make it over Ja. He can make it over Shea. So he could definitely become an all-star this year. He has a chance, but it's not guaranteed. Anyways, let me get out of here. If you enjoy, like, subscribe, share, comment down below tips, tricks, or ideas you have in this channel. That'll be for me today. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.